Hey guys, it's ZodiacXxTheory with the Retro 2 in the magical land of Pokemon. Last time we left off, I was ranting about stuff that you might have been tired of already because it's everywhere now and it's probably irrelevant in the future. So what were we doing exactly? Because I'm playing Binding of Isaac in the back.
We're going through Mount Moon. And
I love Clefairies. Clefairies are my friends. Metronome.
ooh, this is our first Team Rocket grunt. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Okay, Team Rocket is our bad guys for this game. They're a bunch of Team Rocket grunts, and they have a bunch of Zubats and Rattatas. I don't know why they can't go out and get better Pokemon, but hey, go figure.
Hey, Rush, do me a favor.
What?
Give me your best Team Rocket grunt. Like grunt.
Ugh, we're gonna get you, kid.
Like that's what they do all day. It's grunt. Team Rocket grunts.
Oh, so I see you're applying for Team Rocket. Here, let me hear your best grunt. That's good. That's good. But try to give it a little more feeling. Try to like strike fear in your enemy's heart.
And like he goes, okay, now that was okay. That was okay. We have a few questions. These are very important to the job, just as any resume. Are you afraid of 10-year-olds?
No, I guess not.
Okay, because sometimes 10-year-olds kind of stop us doing our thing. Are you okay with having a Zubat for all of your life?
Sure. I mean, Zubat evolves into Crobat, which is a pretty good Pokemon.
You can't evolve it. I'm sorry.
But what if it just evolves on its own?
You have to get rid of it and you will be given a new one.
But can't I at least level it up, trade it?
Crap,
So
it's a little kid. Okay, now it's time to prove yourself. Get the kid. Runs away.
yeah, I don't know. Team Rocket grunts, they're just so weak. It's like they go out in the wild, throw a Pokeball into the tall grass, and then just use whatever Pokemon it happens to have caught.
God, go hop it. Destroyer of worlds.
Yes, Hoppip, Destroyer of Worlds.
Yes. Cthulhu Hoppit.
Yeah. Although I guess some of the higher level grunts do have Golbat.
I like the ones that have like Mighty Annas in like the later games.
Oh
like
yeah.
Final
Well, that's Team Aqua, and Team Magma.
They're
Oi.
butt pirates. They're butt pirates.
Hey, they're actually cool pirates. One step, my repel wears off, and ooh, Pettis. Pettis cool.
Scyther. I like Scyther, by the way.
Scyther is a cool Pokemon. Grass flying type, evolved into Scizor. Grass. What are we talking about? Grass flying? Bug flying.
If you could eat one Pokemon, what would you eat?
I was going to say Magikarp, but Magikarp are all bones, so they're not really good to eat.
I'd eat a Snorlax.
That's a good choice.
God. Probably
I think Zar is going to evolve. Yes! Zar is evolving!
Press B.
No!
Yes.
No!
What is he evolving to?
He's going to evolve into... Give it a second. It takes a little while. Charmander evolves into... Yeah. What the...
I still have a children's book I got in first grade that calls Charmeleon Charmander. I was like so disappointed when I found that out. I was like, wow, this is a shitty gift from first grade teacher.
So yes, I got to change the sidebar. Yay! Now let's take a look at Zar's stats.
Zar? Zar's a good name.
Yes, you were there when I named it.
I know. I'm gonna name my son Zar.
Okay.
His
34 special attack. That Ember is going to be... It's going to be pretty crazily powerful.
I'm gonna name my son Sunczar.
Sunczar?
Sunczar. Sunczar Gilligan Harris.
Sunczar Gilligan Harris.
Yeah, and no one will make fun of him. He will get all the ladies, and yeah, he'll be pretty popular with that name.
He'll need to beat them off with a stick. His stick.
Yes. Come on, ladies. You know you want to be with Sunczar Gilligan.
He'll have to beat them off, or will that be the other way around?
God.
I'm surprised you're not getting more mad at me. This is your son we're talking about.
If I cared about my son, I wouldn't have named him Sunczar.
Full circle.
God. Oh, God. Okay, so what's happening?
More Team Rocket grunts.
Grrr!
Arr!
Get over here!
Falcon punch!
Falcon. 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 Okay, I hate this boss. Oh my God. I know I'm not allowed to talk about what I'm doing.
You aren't allowed to talk about what you're doing. Stop it. I've never even played Binding of Isaac.
And you're missing out. It's fucking dark.
Yeah, I have seen playthroughs of it, though.
One of my favorite power-ups is coat hanger through the head, because it's a really dark joke.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it and you'll understand.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I knew you would. God, you're like the darkest person I know.
Really? I'm the darkest person you know?
No, actually, that's a lie.
I was about to say, that's a little sad, because I can't be
like
dark.
You're like number 65.
Okay, damn. I need to, like, get you to know 4 more dark people.
Let's see. God. Okay, so what are we going to talk about?
I don't know, dark topic?
You want a Vice, a documentary news group thing that has a YouTube channel. They're doing a series on the KKK versus the Crips versus Missouri or Tennessee or something like that. And basically, the town is trying to rename a park from like Henry Forrest or whatever the first Grand Wizard of the KKK was, and something more less racist. And the KKK is all up in arms around it, and the Crips are up in arms about it, and the government's all up in arms about it. And yeah, it's pretty neat. But a little thing that I learned from it is that Forrest was not a racist. He was actually for black rights. The KKK weren't always the racist scum we know today.
Oh, really?
Yes, they apparently rose up against an evil mayor person that tripled taxes at one point. And they donned what they wore, and they chased them out, and it followed through. And it was a great power movement, apparently. And yeah. So it's pretty neat how a symbol can change.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, even the swastika, it, like, right now, it's, like, you see it and you just think instantly Nazis and the worst thing ever. But it was originally a Buddhist symbol for, I think it was, like, prosperity and strength or something. And
yeah,
Hitler actually adopted the symbol. So it's technically not a Nazi symbol, it's a Buddhist symbol. Hitler just kind of stole it.
And it was also found in Egypt, too.
Mm-hmm. And also, there is a swastika on, like, a Golbat Pokemon card. So some people think that that Pokemon are affiliated with Nazis, but no, it's actually meant to be the Buddhist symbol.
Yeah, it's different cultures. It's the same with Jinx, you know?
Yeah.
Jinx, I don't get how people can see, like, hate the most weird things. Because they thought Jinx was blackface. They think Bobo from, or whatever his name is, from Dragon Ball Z is like, no, I never thought that.
Popo. Well, it's the extremely dark skin and the enlarged lips is the thing. Anyways, here, just a sec. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. We're fighting the scientist dude. There's 2 fossils. We get to pick one. Which one do you want me to get? The shell fossil or the helix fossil?
Helix.
Helix, okay. So, what was one of us saying?
I don't know. Something about racism and symbols and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the swastika. How it was, Oh, yeah, and Jinx. Yeah, Jinx. Yeah, it's because of because I think it was the 1950s or so.
Yeah, actually, it went through to the late 60s, early 70s. People did blackface, and it was still acceptable.
Like, yeah, comedians, they would, like, cover themselves in, like, some sort of, like,
shoe polish.
Yeah, shoe polish, and they would, like, leave, like, around their lips. Oh, that's been disabled. Not even paying attention to the game here. They would like leave off around their lips so they look like they had enlarged lips, and that's kind of like, because if you look at Popo and Jinx, they do have those like big enlarged lips. But Popo, he doesn't really have an excuse. But Jinx, I think she just put on too much makeup. Jinx is actually like.
If I could say something, from what I've looked at and what I've seen, it's not racist, it's racial. There is a difference there. Black culture made a big impact in Japan for a very long time, to the point girls started tanning their skin, wanting to be more like black culture. That isn't racist, that's racial, and it was more like imitating in a good light, not the way blackface was done in the 50s, where they were like, look at me, look at me. It was completely different, but due to this cultural, difference completely, what was one thing that was good for one person was bad to the other person due to different history that we don't even know about each other. And that's where the lines were drawn.
Yeah, and because Japan has this different history and this different outlook, then they like put things in their media that have subtle hints of these things that, while extremely offensive to like some Americans, are completely normal to Japanese people. Like, also with all of the like sexual stuff in Japan, the Western society that like originated in Europe, England and stuff, and now to America, had a strong Christian upbringing, and so like we're kind of afraid of our bodies and sex. But Japan didn't really have that. They were like brought up on Shinto and Buddhism, and that doesn't really put much of an emphasis on sex. It kind of encourages it in a way. So that's why they're less shameful of it, and why we see them as deviant for it. But really, it's just cultures.
Yeah, I mean, but they do go on beyond, like we go beyond with a lot of things. You can go to Japan. That one hentai corporation made schoolgirl piss cologne and schoolgirl sweat cologne that was made of like lemon scented stuff. Apparently, it smelled really good and cost $100 US.
Well, that's over the line for us, but for them, I don't know.
Yeah. But you can buy it, so it can't be too bad. It was advertised in public. Can't be too bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no
Alright, you wanted the Helix fossil, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No one can really judge, and every nation, every person, has a dark past either way. So.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, that's enough intelligent conversation, actually, which I was not expecting for now. So, we'll continue this cave in the next episode. This is me, Thrasho2, saying be cool, save often, and don't do anything I wouldn't.
Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it. Soiled it.
Soiled it?